There has always been a forgotten Power Rangers season. Well, technically only one season, and that season would be a season that was meant to be in a hype. It was during the time where Power Rangers was somewhat going down and they needed something new. And that's where the Alien Rangers, aka Kaku Ranger, came into play. Let's get into it. So, boom. Saban realizes that, okay, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are kind of moving a little slacky. What keeps kids' interests? Ninjas. Now, there's not specifics, but the Kaku Rangers, aka the Sentai adaptation, or technically the original Sentai for Alien Rangers, this season is ninja based, actually being Sentai's first ninja based team, I believe. But that is near nor there or nor here. Basically, Saban must have said, okay, Alien Rangers. Not even Alien Rangers, but ninjas. Kids like ninjas. I mean, the kids are geeking out over the Ninja Turtles. Let's make a Ninja Power Rangers team. And that is where Power Rangers, Alien Rangers came into play. Technically, the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, as the name suggests. Basically, as the name says, these group of rangers are from a different planet and they are quote unquote aliens. They come from the Sentai Kaku Ranger, but this is one of the Power Ranger seasons that is very much so forgotten about from time to time. No one remembers it. No one really talks about it. And it's not the most popular. I mean, people forget that Alien Rangers even existed and just skip right into Zeo. Now that is what I want to talk about. Why is Power Rangers Alien Rangers so forgotten? The first reason I think it's so forgotten is because right when the kids had grown, right from the first plot, first off, the one reason why I feel like Alien Rangers is forgotten so much is because Alien Rangers came out where the Power Rangers were kind of losing its shift on the world. I mean, Power Rangers was kind of iffy. It wasn't the big hiatus thing that it was before. It was starting to lose its audience, and its audience was growing up, and it was starting to decrease in numbers. So Saban decided, let's try something new, and summon the Alien Rangers. And the plot of the Alien Rangers as follows. The Mighty Morphin Ranger team is turned into kids, and their power coins don't work, and they don't have any powers. So Zordon decides to call on the Alien Rangers from Aquitar to protect the planet while the Rangers try and find a way to restore their powers, aka finding the Zeo Crystal. And it's basically a 10 episode series where the Alien Rangers are literally just fighting monsters while there's goofy shenanigans with the kids. But towards the end of the Alien Rangers run, the Kid Rangers end up finding their Zeo Crystals and they get their powers back. And the Alien Rangers end up going back to their home planet of Aquitar. Also, Billy falls in love with the White Alien Ranger Delphine. So that is the pretty much basic plot of the Alien Rangers. Oh, and they are water-based, so they can't stay on Earth for long or they can't stay in the Earth for long because since they're from a planet full of water, they need water to rehydrate. There's even some cool fight scenes, like one of them at a fountain where they all fight the members of the group, aka the Raven alien thingies. I don't know what they're called. I think Tengu, something like that. They end up fighting it at a fountain to show that they are water-based and they need the water. And with the water, they produce the best fighting styles and their best way to fight in their capabilities. That is the Alien Rangers plot. But I believe the reason why it's not talked about as much is because no one really remembers it. I mean, when you put on Power Rangers, you were like, what is this new team? I don't even care for them. And they're ninja based, but you can never know if they're ninjas or not because the show doesn't outrightly say they're ninjas. They say they're aliens. So you don't really think that they're aliens. You don't see them as ninjas, you see them as aliens because that's what the show named it. So that is why I feel like Power Rangers, Alien Rangers isn't talked about because one, it's forgotten about. Two, I don't think there was that much toys made for it. And three, it was when Power Rangers was going downhill. I mean, it was losing its rating, it was losing its audience. Saban had to do something, but he didn't execute it properly. If he was going to create a whole new team, he should have just created a whole new team. There was no point to use the Mighty Morphin name for the Alien Rangers. You could have just changed it to something cooler, like Power Rangers Ninja Force. I feel like it was at an era where Mighty Morphin was done with and the kids wanted a new team, and that's where the Alien Rangers came in. But since I feel like they put the moniker of Mighty Morphin under the title of Alien Rangers, it kind of messed up everything. So that's why I feel like the Alien Rangers is one of the most underrated team of Power Rangers because they actually can fight very, very well with water and with hydration, and they take their job very seriously as well. And they're actually very intelligent beings, including the Blue Ranger, Oracle. So those are the reasons why I feel like the Alien Rangers aren't talked about that much, because one, they get forgotten because no one remembers them growing up. Two, it was at a time where Saban was just cheap as shit and didn't decide to make a whole new team. Three, the toys and merchandise probably didn't sell that much because it was not the Power Rangers that the kids saw from beforehand. And let's be honest, the kids see something new, they might not like it. That was me when the Wiggles came out. When the original Wiggles retired, I did not watch a second of the new Wiggles, so I can understand that part. But that is why I'm guessing the Alien Rangers isn't remembered as much, because no one remembers it. The toy sales weren't good, and it was at a time where everybody wanted to just stick with the dinosaur theme, and then when Zaman tried to branch out, it didn't work. But I feel like his method to branch out was completely trash, and the Alien Rangers deserve more justice. But that is the end for this video. Those are the reasons why I feel like Alien Rangers didn't succeed as well as Mighty Morphin, and it needs to be talked about in more topics. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.